We now return to Let's Play Patrician 4. So, I've gone ahead to the end of the month. You haven't missed that much. A few things, though. First of all, in Malmo, Nils here showed up to yell at me, saying he had to sell one of his businesses. And it actually looks like he's had to sell two, because he used to have a sheep farm here when he yelled at me, and he doesn't have any anymore. And that may have to do with the fact that I have inundated the market with wool. There's 700 pieces in here. When he showed up to yell at me, there were about 1,000. So I was doing my job to undercut him, and that really helped. He now has 6, as opposed to whatever he had before. If we can keep that up, that'll help me a lot. But it also, let me find the right one here. It also lowered him down to 90%. As soon as this ship goes, I should hit the next rank and I can run for election. I will become mayor of Malmo. I'm at 100% here. So I'm doing really well on that front. I shifted some of my goods around as far as selling and the trade. So I'm now actually picking up wool into the trade. I guess I should talk about what I've done in Lubeck. I've increased my salters. I've added 5 new ones. He's still got 13, Wendell does, so I'm not really taking a bite out of him so much, but as you can see, I've raised myself up to 92% here. And when I hit 90%, Wendell felt like showing up to yell at me and saying, "You will never become mayor of this city." So I must have him nervous at least, which is a good sign. I'm still getting huge. I mean, look at this. Now it's gone up to 100,000 to produce 2 metal goods production plants in this city. And what are we looking at here? Where are they? There we go. Smith. He's got 5 smiths. So I could plunk down a few of those myself. There's no one coming into the city, though, so that would be kind of bad. There was a plague of rats here. I'm not sure if that had anything to do with that for a while. I've also put these hemp fields down. I'm not sure if I did that last time or not, but I was moving in on his hemp. I've now got 3 hemp, and I think I'm just selling those. No, I'm not actually. I incorporated those into the trade route as well, so now I'm selling hemp to Malmo, I think. I also stopped buying building materials from Oslo, because I noticed I had a huge amount of them stored here. Oh yeah, I still do, in Aalborg. So, I mean, the way my trade route was before, it was going from Lubeck to Malmo, picking up building materials, taking all those building materials to Aalborg, dropping them off, going up to Oslo, picking up more building materials, coming down to Lubeck and dropping them off. And I just sort of simplified this because I was making quite a bit. Like, how many do I have now? I've still got 200 here, but you can see I'm making 42 a day on the wood, 32 on the bricks, 25 in the wool. So I am overproducing to the point that I'm having to get rid of them. I haven't really been paying attention. That's the Martin. There's the Ariel. Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to how many exactly it's picking up, which I guess I could do now. So I may have to adjust that even more and just stockpile more building materials here. But I have been running out, just because I've got the 3 cities that have needed things building and we're missing wood here. So I think what I'll do is I'll take my, here we are, way out here in Thule. I was just looking for the various things, thinking about future trade routes out here, but while I'm here, oh god, see, I could buy a ton of this, because Danzig up here is another place that produces building materials. This would actually have been a good idea for a base of operations as opposed to Stettin, because we actually would have produced more that I could have used, and the clothing would have been a unique good as well as the honey. So that was a wasted opportunity, I guess, but yeah, let me, before I lose my train of thought here completely, I guess I'll take some honey all the way up here, and then I'll grab the wood from there and distribute it. But yeah, just because I've got the one source of building materials and the three buildings, or the three cities that require building stuff, I was kind of overreaching. I mean, as it is now, I think if I started building even more in Lubeck, I might have problems maintaining it, especially with all of these. I mean, if we look at my goods, how do I look at this? Well, I guess I'll just click on one. So I'm taking in 4.8 wood overall every day, and I guess I'm putting out 20 salt. That's actually a pretty good return. I don't even have full people here, full employment. But what I was just saying was that if I'm going to compete against Lubeck, or Wendell rather, on the salt, I'm going to have to think about getting even more wood here because they require the wood. So it's not such a great thing. I'm also, I was originally selling the grain to the city, but I've started to do or incorporate that into the trade route to take it to Malmo, because it is the only place that of my cities, I should say, that doesn't produce it itself. So yeah, I think this is largely because of me. The supply there. It's actually got quite a bit of grain, even though the little diamonds aren't popping up. Well, anyway, let's get on with it here, because we're very close to getting my next ship built. And there it is. Okay. So, I believe that should go up after, I don't know, a day? New rank councilman, hooray! City of Oslo, raise the price of wood in an effort to ensure that Oslo is what? Lafitte is a new pirate. And I have a son, born on the New Year's Day. Hanseatic law forbids artificial
You have now become a councilman in the town hall and could put in requests. You can now also go to the town gate and meet with an envoy from Duke Henry of Mecklenburg, the ruler of Lübeck and the other German cities. You should make sure that you do so immediately, as the Duke is once again very angry.
Of course. Okay. Well, we'll go with the game's pace then. As councilman, you can put in requests for city improvements in the town. Furthermore, you can now go to the town gate and meet with the envoy to the prince. Click on one of Lübeck's city gates to meet the local prince's envoy and hear his demands. Satisfying demands increases the level of satisfaction and your own reputation in the city, the country, and the Hanseatic League. Should a prince's level of satisfaction drop to 0, he may lay siege to the city. This is usually disastrous on a city and its burghers. Yes, so that is why those have been happening, because the computer has not been able to live up to its end of the bargain. And if I take care of the city myself, I would essentially be putting myself against the princes and the dukes and all that stuff, I believe. Okay, so getting back to this, Oslo has raised the price of wood in an effort to ensure Oslo is supplied first. Hanseatic law forbids artificial increases in price. Therefore, it is incumbent upon the aldermen to decide what is to be done about Oslo. The alderman of the League, I imagine, which right now is Wendell. Okay, so a new pirate has appeared, Lafitte. Wendell reports a shortage of wine. Okay. Yeah, so none of these events really had a big impact, but now we've got that. Okay, well, time to put new plans in motion. First of all, let's see if we've got any. Sweden needs wool. William Els. I come from the countryside of Malmo. What? There's a massive epidemic in Sweden, and clothes are now difficult to find. I was sent to Malmo looking for help. Okay, so I guess this is just like the guy from the Duke of Mecklenburg. We just keep this in my... I'll take every wool you have until the 1st, or the 23rd. I'll pay you 60%. What does that even mean? He'll take every wool I have until then. Whatever. We don't need him because I'm using that 60 pelt. I don't think so. Right, so I would like to build another ship there. I think maybe I'll build another ship here. We're out of materials again. Damn it. Let me check my... Yeah. Okay, so I need to incorporate Stettin somehow into my trade route, but I was off to go pick that up right now. I think I will construct... Well, see, now that I've got that cog, because I incorporated the that crayer that was sitting in there last episode, I incorporated that into this, but what I intended to do was create another convoy with the cog in Lubeck. But then that would leave me these two ships, and so I was thinking maybe I could use that cog to make another military fleet. But just one cog and one crayer wouldn't be enough. I do like the idea of having sort of a freelance convoy that I can just move around by myself, so maybe what I'll do is I'll take that crayer, make that fleet here, I'll have that one, the automated fleet, and then I'll just have a 2 crayer fleet that I use to go around doing whatever I want. Okay, so we're off to get that wood for Stettin. Let's go back in here, and let's now run for election. Okay, so not until September, but chairman, not councilman. I did that wrong, I guess. As councilman, you may champion a project. Well, we probably want that minster. And I barely have that money, but let's see what this does. Guard tower, city wall. Okay, well clearly I don't know what I'm doing. So let's ignore that for now. Yes, we know about him. I probably... was that because I just saw him? Okay. London. Let's go send you out to look at London. Just go take a peek at them, because we don't know what their strength is right now. Okay, we're here in Aalborg. Let's have a look at... nothing. They have nothing for me. And I don't believe I do. I've got some honey. And that is it. Okay. Well, I'm here to pick up a crap ton of this stuff. We'll pick up most of that, let's say. I think I might also have too much of these goods in here. Are you not selling the beer? You are, but only at base price. So I could probably pick some of that up too. Sell it somewhere better. Okay. So you can go back down there. Well, clearly I'm gonna have to... Clearly I'm gonna... Okay, I can run for chairman. So, before I can become mayor, I have to be... I'm gonna have to look this up. Hold on a minute. Okay, so... I was confused. I thought that councilman was the rank I needed. Instead, it is the next rank, which is council chairman. That is the rank I need before I can run for mayor. I don't know why they would do such similar sounding names, but that is what I need. And long before I can run to be alderman, I need to increase my reputation, and I do this by taking out these guild quests and sort of things. So, to get this next rank, come on, I need another counting house and 5 more ships. Well, since I had decided, or said, rather, that I think Danzig would be a good location, I think I'll put it there. Oslo would also be a good location. We would get the raw metal. Mead and stockfish would also be very good. Not to mention I've already got an 80% reputation here. Maybe I should just do Oslo instead, because then with the raw metal, I could then do the metal goods in the various places that do the metal goods. So I would have a supply there. Because all Danzig would give me... I've already got a place for pitch. I would have a second place for building materials, but Oslo does building materials as well. Otherwise I would just have clothing, honey, and another location for this part of the sea. No, Oslo is a better choice. In the long run, I could set it up so that Oslo would be a much better choice, I think. Let me have a look at the city hall and see who runs the place. Mork. Okay. I don't believe I've ever had any dealings with him. Let's go ahead and set up a counting house. What? Oh, I need to... right. Membership. Oh, pfft. Okay, well, it'll be a while before that, but I can start building the ships now. This one is busy, and we're missing people here. How many people are we missing? Same as always, probably. Okay, this won't be done until... well, okay, it's got a week. So, I can build something here. Now let's think about the 5 ships I want to build. I have got... that is not one of mine. Where the frick are my ships? Okay. That is a cog and a crayer. I've got a cog in Lubeck. That is the Martin, which is out there. This is the Sea Cow. Where... I guess it's in there, but not quite in there? Oh, because it was going out here, that's right. So, I've got an extra crayer and a cog. I could make a similar fleet to the Ariel fleet. If I want another... let's build 3 more cogs, so I have a full-strength anti-pirate fleet, or convoy. Let's see. That leaves me with 2 ships. I'll build 2 more crayers, why not? Just keep it nice and simple, although... let's build some of these, because even though they're a lot smaller, and I know there's a bigger ship, I'm not sure how you get that. I think you have to build like a university or something. You can research stuff. But anyway, for now, I'm thinking of building some of these, just because it would take so much less time to build them. Not really so much against a crayer. I mean, in the end, maybe it'd be better to go for these, but... so if I build 2 of these... no, two of these... damn it, there's ones! Because the cogs are going to take forever to build. And right now... got one that's empty. This will be soon to be empty. This isn't going to be done for a month. I'm going to have to go around other harbors. Okay, this one's empty too. Okay, I've got an idea. Well, right now I can't really afford to do the 3 of these, so I can do the 2 of these. But if I do 2 cogs and a crayer, rather than 3 cogs, that can just be my secondary fleet for the pirates. Oh, whatever. Let's not think too much about this. 35. That was way more than Malmo, right? Yeah, this is only going to take 25. That's something else to take into consideration, too. It's another 10 days. I mean, that's quite a long time. What about Oslo? It's currently building something that will be done at the end of the month. Urgh. And what about Stettin? Well, it's taking me a really long time to get building materials here, but it is faster. It's also cheaper here. Buy that one. That'll be done at the end of the month, supposedly. I'm just tempted to spam these things so that I can send them on to... Because with a small fleet of small ships, I could have them specialize in going out to get cloth out west, or going east to get the furs and stuff like that. I'd like to get this done as quickly as possible, because I was expecting this episode to be the one where I got mayor, and I'm kind of disappointed. Okay, we'll go for a second one there. We'll go ahead and order this one here. And that'll be 3. So, if I get 2 more cogs, then I can insert it with the one that's here. Yeah, that's better. Let's do it that way instead. So when I get some money here, let's just speed it along. Okay, you drop off your bill. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. That's probably my mistake the first time. Let's put a lot of it. Let's just put all of it in here. Screw it. That way we don't have to worry about it anymore. Now, wait a minute. You're holding on to some hemp and stuff. Am I having you sell that? I thought I was. So, holding on to quite a bit. I'm actually making quite a bit. Like the hemp, I've got 4. So, I could be taking that hemp up here to Malmo. It would sell there. Okay, well anyway, let's do... no, he said Lübeck. Even though the quest was there, he said Lübeck. Yeah, click on the Lübeck, meet the prince's demands, and try and get his satisfaction to 60%. Wait, what? Click on one of Lübeck's... So why isn't the little... 29% dissatisfied. With what? It's got stationed troops here. Everyone's dissatisfied. Pomerania actually seems to be just fine. But Mecklenburg here is the bastard that says he is satisfied. It's these other ones. 29% Mecklenburg. Okay, well, fine, I guess we'll go to Stettin then. Do I have to have it? Maybe I have to have an active ship. Demand 82,000. Okay, that's the Duke of Pomerania. So, basically I just have to sit around and wait, then, for this guy to show up and offer me a thing? Is that how I'm reading that? Ooh, 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 who are you? Trade. I could use that. Okay. To Lübeck. With an empty hold. Well, I guess no, I've got some stuff. I should have sold that in Stettin because I don't think that's going to sell very much. In here. That's good enough. And even though it tells me I picked that up for 74, I've already got enough in there. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm just going to have to wait then. And of course, he's not there. He disappears after a friggin' day. Do I have anything going on here? No. And now it's going to take this guy even longer to build his stuff because we're missing some of the goods. 4 cloth. Well, I'm not interested in picking that up. I could now incorporate this cog and do something with it. My sea cow. That sea cow is bringing back the spices and other junk. Just out of curiosity. Okay, we do have something here. Lower prosperity in Stockholm. King Waldemar is currently making demands. The city of Stockholm is far too well off. Time and again, we have to listen to King Ericsson brag about how well cities in the Northern Kingdom are doing. I don't really know how I could help with that. Okay, and yeah, we can't go there because I need a ship up there, and I definitely don't have the money yet. Okay, I'll just let my ships move around here. You are now back, and I can begin selling some of this stuff. Okay. What else do you have then? I've got 34 of these spices to offload somewhere. Let's take it over here. Wow. So as soon as that ship pulled in, I just made 60,000-ish. So my trade routes are profitable, even though they're kind of messy and convoluted. I should have picked up some of the pitch. Am I just selling my... That's not my storehouse. Am I just selling the pitch straight to... I've got a lot. Wow. No, I'm actually hoarding it. Okay. Back you go to Stettin. Got a lot of building materials. I did notice, though, that it said... That'll be good. Okay. So you get to go trade that down south again, which still hasn't grown. I'm sure I'm going to have to send tons and tons of convoys before it does that. I should actually have one of my captains go try and find another city down there. That would be really nice. Yeah, let's go back in here and see what the deal is. Missing out on brick. Okay. Who has got brick? You don't. You're just bringing in the wood. You still need people. But I've got tons of brick here. Why are you not... Oh, I wonder if I did not incorporate that. Let's see, Malmo. No, I'm telling him to pick up. I think it's because I've maxed out my capacity there. In that case, I should get another ship in here. Maybe I should stuff that cog in here for now. Because clearly I've just got too much. It's the cheese. I'm buying way too much cheese. Malmo, load. I'm telling it to load 100 at a price of 120. Now I am producing my own, but I think I'm just selling that straight to the... yeah. So I think what the problem is here is that I'm just not finding enough places to offload it. So we're going to lower this significantly. Down to like 25. Until you can get rid of that stuff. I might just have to sell it way under cost. Okay. Well, until... Oh, here he is. Good. There we go. Tribute. The last shipment I received was some time ago. 89 grain, 16 salt, and 16 clothing. At a measly 4,700 reward. Well, I might be able to do that. In 20 days? We'll take it. What does this have to be in, though? In exchange for the challenge... I guess that has to just be in my storehouse? Okay. So, whoa, wait. Yeah, here we go. Counting house is still missing 41 grain and 16 clothing. So, let's go ahead here. Okay. Well, I do have the grain now as a part of my... as a part of my trade route. So... don't I? I thought I did. I guess I was just gonna move it manually or something. Well, in that case, I could wait for it to be built up, but let's just buy it now. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, but if I buy it, damn it! If I buy it, since we don't have anything, it's gonna lower my reputation. That's definitely not what I want. Oh good, and I'm here for trade. I need to make sure I have a captain selected. Okay. So finally, 40,000? Jeez, I was saving that money to build a thing. It's not that important to me. I was saving that money so I could build another storehouse in Oslo. What about you? Loan offer. Okay, so I now need to find a cheap source of grain, which is not here. Who produces grain? You don't. You do. Do you have any? I guess I don't have to go in city to see this. Yes, you do. You got plenty. Okay. Is that a part of my assignment? Yes, it is. So I need, it said like 40, fuck. This is really annoying. Okay, 41. So I will buy 41 now and just hold it. And then I need to pick up 16 clothing from somewhere, which I think I could probably do in Danzig. That's not the right one. Okay. So I will pick up 40, fine, 45. Just make sure that my dude is not selling the grain, though. No, okay. So I'll go pick that up, and we'll pick up 16 clothing. It's got to be clothing, not cloth. Yes, okay. So, up we go. I've got some beer to get rid of. Can I do it here? Sort of. There's a lot of beer there already. Pick that up. I'm just really nervous, though. Why? I'm making 18. I'm pretty sure I should have more than the number that's already there. I could have sworn I inserted that into the... Oh yes, I am. It's down here. So for now, let's actually just get rid of that. Okay. So now I've definitely got way more, but whatever. Let's head out to Danzig. Shortage of wine, yeah. Aalborg is levying a mooring fee, 5 gold a barrel. Was that the same it was last time? I thought it was 3 last time. And we need, well, let's just, since we're going to take a lot of it, let's go ahead and buy 50. Let's go ahead and send it back. And it said we needed 16, and that is it. Okay. So I don't even need that grain, because now I've made enough. I knew I would. Oh well. Okay. So we'll shove 16 in there, and sell the rest. At a... No, bad. There. Okay. Well, some of the rest, anyway. Reputation went back up. It's maxed out now at 94, I believe. Let's go maintain relations with the other cities. 95, I believe I've maxed out there. Now, I really should be building, even though it's kind of unnecessary at this point. I mean, I've got 95% in here. But, I mean, with that many people coming in, I really should be, especially since they're at 70% capacity, I really should be expanding my, my stuff here. Now, since I'm going to become mayor of this place too, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to 74 grain there. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get my reputation good with this guy either. He's satisfied, though. Duke of Pomerania, yeah, it goes down, but I'm sure it always goes down. Mecklenburg's gone down to 25. Well, whatever. Okay, so I've got some money now. Let's get another ship being built. This guy still needs the 4 cloth. I'll be stuck in there for the rest of forever. This is not being built in, so let's build a cog. 55 days. I'm pretty sure that's a little too long. Let's go back into Malmo. I mean, the month is half over anyway. So let's see. 39 days. Much better. Much better. Even though... Now this is bumped back down to the 2nd of February. Well, I mean, that's a thing, though, isn't it? When you consider that I would have to tack on another, what, 18 days? Let's say 20 days. That would be 59. So, in the end, it comes out to about the same anyway. Yeah, fine, whatever. It's just really expensive and... Okay, whatever, we'll do it. And then I need to build another one at some point. That is not the ship I want. This is the ship I want. And I've still got some stuff. Okay. So, we should have everything we need here. I can fulfill it now. And what did that do? 45%. Ooh. Nah, I have to wait for him to give me another quest. I was considering doing all of that here in one episode. Piece of treasure map. 25,000. I'll do it. I've just bumped myself down even further. Let's hope I can find something really good there. Let me look at this first. I'm not sure what the... Oh, gold. I guess this must be overall gold. That's my wealth. Houses have remained the same. Ships have taken a huge leap. Okay. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at all those numbers. Jeez. I made a lot of expense for myself with all that stuff. Treasure map. Okay, well, I know where that is, but I don't know where the X is. So... we gotta do something. Now, this I can take care of. See, we don't have enough people here, but now that we've got a minster... We always have had a minster, but... If I bring back 9 cheese and 4 meat, I can increase that. So let's do that. We'll go here for the cheese. New mayors. Must be nice. Let's just bring back a bunch of the cheese. Oh, shoot. Let's take the meat while we're here, too. Someone must be supplying them. I can sell the beer. Sell the clothes. Take this back. Guess I probably could have offloaded that grain, but yeah, where are you? Ariel, there we go. I want to reincorporate you because I was offloading grain and junk there. But I think it would just ignore it anyway. So we're not unloading any of that. And we are loading maximum. Okay. As far as you, we now need to load this back into my storehouse. I guess I may as well. And the beer. Now hopefully I've got enough beer. Hooray! So now the poor should be coming in. We'll take care of that. Jeez. Okay. So now it's just a matter of working towards the money that I require. I think it said like 180,000 to to get that next counting house. But I've got 4 ships being built, and I'm assuming it'll probably be until March before I can do a lot of this stuff, although I don't know. If I go sneaking around, doing some stuff... here's the Duke again. 98,000. Down to 45, but 44 rather, from 45. Wow. Well, I definitely can't do that. I mean, that would be 2 steps forward, 1 step back, making all that money. But see, what does this do for me, other than just being part of the campaign goal? I think I'd be better off if I got myself into a position to be mayor first, and then started worrying about this, because otherwise I'm just sort of, trying to butter them up without actually being in a position where it really affects me. What? Meal for the poor is in progress. Okay, good. So, I'll save up the money for a while until I can build a counting house in Oslo. I will keep an eye on the various shipping yards. This will be done at the end of January. And I can have another one of them being built. Actually, no, I need to build a cog. I should find another port of call. Let's quickly go over here to Rostock. Okay, they're empty, but how long would this take? 55 days, so same as everyone else. But that might be a place where I go. And have that 5th one built. But yeah, it's probably going to take a little bit of time, I imagine, to get all that going. I mean, that other ship here wasn't going to be done until the end of February. Maybe I can sneak one in here, though. Maybe not. I don't know. Any political refugees, or economic refugees, I guess is what it was. King Magnus. And that was what, North Kingdom? 69%? We don't have to worry about this so much, I guess. 25 hemp, that's not too much. 54 grain, though. Small reward. I don't know. We'll worry about that stuff later. Especially, though, if I become mayor of Malmo, which is sort of my goal right now. With Stettin being the 2nd goal. It might be a good idea to be friendly with him. But he's already at 69, so I don't need to worry about it. Same with this guy, right? Pomerania was at a 60%, yeah, so I won't worry too much about it. I'll worry about setting up myself so I can run for various offices, and then I'll get the campaign mission done. So, that's enough for this episode. I will see you next time.